What can we learn as business people about this successful man who had over 1,000 U.S. patents, over 1,200 international patents, who, as you'll see shortly, established 6 industries in less than 35 years? Edison actually had a method. He actually had practices and patterns that he was using over and over again in an iterative fashion, not a linear fashion. This is what the business world can really leverage now. In the fourth quarter of 2003, China, for the first time, surpassed the United States as the primary recipient of foreign investment. If Edison were here and if he were looking at what you have available to you to move forward, how he might frame that. Because innovation is how we create new things.
I really appreciated her talking about innovation and particularly customizing it to our community.
When they talk about businesses, you're either growing or you're dying. I think in our case, we're either innovating or we're moving backwards as a community.
I do believe that innovation is absolutely a vital ingredient to the success of our community.
The importance of a culture of innovation goes back to what she said. China has passed us in that investment dollar. That also means that they're passing us in innovation.
She was able to bring it home to how can it be relevant to our community specifically.
When somebody comes from outside of our world and shares insights from elsewhere, I think you're challenged with, could we make that work, or does that give me insight on handling issues that I didn't have before?
One of the things we can do now is look at our networks, see how they're structured, and begin to create dense networks of individuals and groups that are passionate about the same issue.
I really liked her thoughts about engagement, about engaging everyone in the community and engaging multidisciplinary groups.
The notion of community leaders collaborating with multiple facets of our community, so things just not being talked about within one sector, but really looking at the broad, big picture.
It's a new idea about how to network, different ways of involving and creating a dense network versus a loose network.
Those people that you can count on and work with to innovate.
And I think that that's something that our community really thrives on, is collaboration, talking to each other, talking among the various sectors, making sure that we're all on the same page, and really just generating that excitement about what's to come for our community.
She had a very easy to understand process that anybody could follow that I think will be very applicable for most of the people in the audience.
I enjoyed it.
I was fascinated.
I actually thought it was very inspirational and inspired me in several ways.
We are on the cusp of greatness.
And I think this is some of the momentum we need to get to that next step.